You know, I think us as a society has gotten too comfortable with villainizing bugs and animals. So the next person to make a horror movie about an animal, I'm gonna steal something out your house. And that's on the Emperor. He's gotta take his shirt off. Alright, this guy doesn't want to take his damn shirt off. This is the big boy. This is. Oh, I hope they keep it in so badly. It's so funny. This guy's a nerd, though. I pointed at my screen as if you could see. This guy should have took his shirt off. Should have been big, buff, oily, sweaty men with us. Oh, my tattoo has been peeling, because obviously that's a normal part of having a tattoo, is that it will peel. Hey, give me that. Give me that gun. Give me that. Oh no, that's a las gun with a calm Vox set on the bag. Get us a Vox set backpack, please, bro. But as I was saying in the intro, I was just thinking about it. The reputation that great white sharks got after the movie Jaws is criminal. They ain't doing nothing. They just swimming around. Like I saw a trailer for a movie that had Idris Elba battle a lion that was just hunting this family down for some reason. I was just like, man, a lion probably wouldn't do that in real life. I mean, maybe. I mean, you can't, like, obviously these are deadly creatures, they're not gooby woobies. But make more documentary. For every horror film surrounding an animal, it should come with a free documentary of that animal. It doesn't have to be a long one, just like a 15-minute documentary about the animal. Let it know we're all chill here. I missed. I hear some spawn. No. Yeah. And like, too many people are afraid of bugs. You think like, I get there's some bugs to be, like, obviously there's a lot of animals you should be respectful of, like brown recluse, be afraid of that. That will kill you. But like, a house centipede or whatever it's called, it's like it's just eating bugs. This bug eats bugs. That's why I have a few daddy long legs in my house. I don't have flies in my house. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. 3 daddy long legs for no flies? Worthy trade for me. They ain't doing nothing. Now if it's a black widow, I'll get it out of here because I like animals and stuff, but I'll just put it in a little cup, take it outside. Take it to a nice bush. Give him a name. Pretend to smooch him. If you want to be afraid of any animal, be afraid of a chimpanzee. It's far deadlier than a tiger. Or far more likely to be deadly to you than a tiger. Because if you didn't know, where the hell is that dog going? When a tiger breaks out in a zoo, they trank it, right? Unless it like mauls someone and then they cut it down. But a chimpanzee breaks out, nope, they don't trank it, they shoot it on sight. It's a done. You gotta put that thing down. Because chimpanzees are roided up little, like, main character type motherfuckers. They're crazy. Surely no one will mind if I took it. Me neither. You don't get to exist. Juked. Ugh. Oh, you know what documentary I really want to watch? There's one on Apple TV that's David Attenborough, and it's about dinosaurs, and it's like really cool animated, like CGI animation. I really want to watch it. I just gotta find it on a silly website, because Lord knows I'm not paying for Apple TV. What mission type is this? Oh. Forgot Handrico. Can't wait for that new mission type. I wonder what it's gonna be. I really like a wave defense, like you have to like hold a position kind of thing. Like in, kind of similar to the end game of Vermintide 2 when you have to kill the wizards. I mean, something like that would be cool, but like, you're on like, you're getting attacked by hordes of enemies and you have to hold out. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that'd be fun. Oh. There's another one. I think. No, there definitely is. Ugh. You know, I was at work today, as one does. And I was stocking the freezer thing, as one does when you work in the freezer. Actually, I have a couple things about work today. I'll start with the silly one that just is very funny to me. So I was stocking the corn dogs. I remember specifically because I was like, ooh, I like corn dogs. And this guy came up, you know, this guy in a hat, typical average looking Joe. But he's like, hey, he kind of leans in like, hey, I just saw that girl over there steal. Like, because he was with his girlfriend. And I looked over. It was like, yeah, it's the girl in the gray sweatpants. It was a girl in the gray sweatpants. She was over by like, they kind of like clean soap, like women's soap, like health soap area for people. And she's like, yeah, I just starts in her backpack. And I'm like, so I say, oh yeah, okay, I'll let him out. I didn't. I walked away. First of all, if you see someone stealing from a store, a multi-billion-dollar company, no, you didn't, right? Two, it's not my job to go be an Avenger and stop this person from stealing. And if they had already put it in their backpack, what do you think AP's gonna do? Search their backpack? No. You know, and besides, it's not like they were stealing like jewelry or something. They were in the women's like soap area. They're probably stealing like deodorant or some shit. Deodorant's like $10 a thing for women. It's like fucked up. I'm stealing that shit. Take it. It's a moral obligation. Oh, that reminds me. I saw I think it's called Native brand. It has like gummy bear flavored or gummy bear scented deodorant, which I just imagine smells awful. I'm coming, pal. Probably have to be doing some scanning, huh? I've been talking. Yeah. And once again, I work for Target. I could care less about what happens to that company. It is a multi-billion-dollar organization. Like, it's gonna lose out so much money because the lady stole like maybe $50 worth of cleaning products, which is way overpriced. What is going on with my... I'm in. Oh, I'm out. That's rough. That's fine. 18 health. Honestly, I have 17 too many. Ugh. Never mind. Never mind. 17 not enough. Yeah. Yeah. Also, don't be a narc for a fucking billion-dollar corporation. What do you think Target's gonna gift you? A Medal of Honor? No. It's not gonna give you shit. It reminds me of this like video because this dude thought that this lady was stealing from a TJ Maxx.
Take him out right there, Bob.
I want to say thank you. And like this old dude just like grabs this lady's bag, which she had paid for, by the way, but this was like an old dude and the lady was black, so we kind of know what was going on, right? And I'm like, why are you putting... First of all, store employees aren't even supposed to attempt to stop robberies. Okay? Because you know it's a lot easier to replace than a human being? Merchandise. Okay? Like, it takes 9 months to grow a human. Corporations would if they could. Like, if they're stealing the TV, okay, I get it, right? But if it's, like, soap, food, clothes, that shit should all be free. So maybe that's the old lefty in me talking. Not the liberal lefty like America pretends is left. No. I'm a full-blown freak. I think a lot of things should be free. I think most things, in fact, should be free. Or at least provided by the government if you cannot provide for it yourself, like food, water, soap, housing. A means of living.
I heard an officer talking about something called the cicatrix maledictum. What's all that about?
Speaking of being a lefty, unions. Speaking of unions, those apply to jobs. Speaking of jobs, I work at Target. This kind of annoyed me because it was like I was told one thing and it turns out the truth was another. So I went to, and I was trying to cash out some vacation hours because I have spent a lot of money on car parts, and every single time I spend money on car parts, I found that I need another part, and it's just, oh, it's rough. So I was trying to get some extra, use my vacation hours to get some extra pay. That's what I was alluded to do. I was like, oh, I can essentially like cash out for a bit of extra cash in my next paycheck. No, it'll just boost whatever I have up to 40 hours a week. But here's the kicker. I already work 48 hours a week, or 38 at minimum. And like the lady's like, oh, you can boost it up to 40. That'll help with the car parts. And I'm like, I want to enact violence upon you with that smart tone you have. Like that extra fucking $6 is really gonna give me my new O2 sensors. Although I did buy my new O2 sensors, but that's just an example. It's one of those months where my credit card's gonna be like, hey bro, we good? And I'm like, no. I just hope I can get it fixed before the 12th, because that's when my registration is due. I didn't think I had to get my smog check this year, so I wasn't worried about it, but then it turns out I did have to get it. And it was rough. And I didn't get approved for the bar program because they didn't have two records of having failed smog tests, even though I told them I was missing a catalytic converter, so there's no way you pass that without having one. But it is what it is. It is what it is.
Just take it and let's jump down. We're gonna keep it controlling.
I'm going up this ladder. No way Bog could fit on this ladder, by the way. This ladder would shatter. There's immense weight on his giant pecs. I'll ping it for big guy. I just wanted to throw my boxes. I'm gonna keep it a stack. But that was annoying to find out that I can't use my vacation hours. So I might as well just honestly schedule a vacation, but at the same time I want to save my vacation. I have 70 hours of vacation, so I really could just use some of it. But I'm gonna see the new oh my god, Bunny Girl Senpai movie with my male wife Boy Twink. So I'm saving my vacation hours for that. Although I have 70, So I really could use a couple days off because I'm going to die if I don't. But at the same time, my department's really behind, and I don't want to do that to my leader because she's a nice lady. It's not super far behind. It's just one of those things where it's like there's a lot. Although I guess that contradicts what I just said, but it's just like I just need one person to help me out, and we can do it in a day. It's just luckily we don't get a freeze reload tomorrow, so I can pretty much have all day to just tear it up. Oh, they moved it. Wow, their voice is really echoey in here. Hello. Whoa. Damn, all the homies are on the fucking civilization grind right now. What the hell's going on? I feel left out. Just like 3 different homies just popped up playing civilization.
Be methodical.
Alrighty. We're not done.
Ugh. Maybe I should. Although I'm terrible at those type of games because I'm not smart enough. But speaking of game, that does remind me, my little siblings are playing Celeste, and it's very interesting to watch them learn like mechanics like that of the high-fast game, like Celeste is. But they asked me to. I feel like this is the pride that every like older gamer will feel like when it comes to like siblings or children, where you get asked to beat a level. And I haven't played Celeste in like 5-6 years. I beat Celeste. I didn't beat it all the way because I didn't really want to go through all the strawberries. Good game though. But I honestly should go back and do the fucking strawberries. But it's a lot of strawberries, and I'm like, ow, my bullets is. Did he drop the Oh, he did. Alright. But just saying, I still got it. The motor functions for Celeste are there. Although I did have to unbind their parts of their controller because the analog stick is drifting to the left, and obviously you can't make jumps when Celeste keeps going. Or Madeline. Her name's not Celeste. The mountain's name is Celeste. Madeline? Madeline? I think it's Madeline. Yeah, Madeline or Maddie. Just keeps jumping to the right or to the left when I'm trying to make a jump that's not in that direction. So you had to use the analog sticks, which felt honestly more, not analog, the D-pad, which honestly felt more comfortable, oddly enough. But before I knew it, I accidentally beat the chapter for them. It's just that it's that good of a game, for real. If you enjoy platformers, I highly recommend Celeste, and it's got a banger soundtrack too, and a good story. That felt really wholesome. I feel like Ragers only spawn at this end with one that's high intensity. I feel like I never see them on low or normal intensity for this map. Wait. Ow. What? Heal up. Didn't know that, I guess maybe Bog's head is like touching it. I am pretty big. Saving my box for the inevitable mutant. That's a pretty quick, oops, opened up my Steam overlay. Pretty quick mission. I had a feeling it was going to be in the middle. Domed. See his little feet running behind me. You know, I know I said I was going to use my box for the mutant, but I also wanted to throw it at that enemy that always spawns there. That's what I'm saying. That's a good question, Bach. Why are we alone? Are we truly alone in the light of the beneficent Emperor? I think not. Something. You're hungry. Cold and hungry, huh? That was a quick ass mission. 21 minutes? God damn. Unfortunately, we weren't all shirtless, but no, you make do with what you can. Alrighty, well, if you made it this far in the video, without drooling. I mean, look at Bug. Perfect. Boom. Look at those pecs, those muscles. He's so vascular. Viral. Vitalitful. Violence, speed, momentum. Alright, well, if you made it this far in the video, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe, or don't. I'm not your mother, but... Oh, God. He's so hot. You better brush your teeth. Have a good one.